Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Linsey and I am Boy Mom Loves to Save. Here I'm sharing my journey with cash stuffing, sinking funds, savings challenges, and currently working on the Dave Ramsey's snowball method to paying off my credit card debt. If that is something you're interested in, I would love for you to stick around. So for this video, I am going to be cash stuffing $375 into my sinking funds. I have a lot of sinking funds binders, a little bit at a time to achieve my goals, just because we have a lot going on. So $375, 100, 52, 20, 40, 60, 260, 270, 80, 90, 95, 300, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. So 375. So starting off, I'm going to do my long-term savings. Emergency, I have just been adding $20. The tracker that I use is $10 at a time, but I've just been doing 20 a week. So I am now at 100, 200, 2, 4, 6, 8, 300. $300. And next up is medical. I was cash stuffing 20 a week. My son's doctor bills came in, and that was, I had 300 in here. His bill was 325, so I used buffer in my account to pay that. Plus, I am not cash stuffing it for the next couple of weeks because when we were in Michigan, I ended up in the emergency room, gallbladder issues, lots of pain, and those medical bills are coming in. So I'm not going to cash stuff this. I'm just going to figure it up into my budget to get those paid off because it's close to $800. So we're going to let that be on hold for a little bit. And then car maintenance gets $10. 120, 30, 130, and neither one of our vehicles need anything. I'm fortunate because my husband used to work as a mechanic for many years, so anytime anything goes wrong, he can do it fairly cheap, but we haven't had any issues in a while, knock on wood. House remodel, I've been doing 20 a week, and I keep saying one of these days we're gonna get there and get the stuff that we need so we can get going some more. So on here, I now have 100, 200, 300, 400, 450, 470, 490, 490 cash, plus I still haven't been out much. My husband's been working a lot of overtime. I've been home with the kids, still have just the $225 in gift cards. And then savings, this is just an addition to what I automatically transfer from my check every week. It's just something to cash stuff. So $5 a week. And then I said, once I get a credit card paid off, as I get credit cards paid off, I will up this. So 10, 15, 20. I just started doing that at the very end of December. I added that envelope in. So that is it for this binder. And then I don't even know what I want to do with these. We'll just set it down here. Next up is more of like my revolving sinking funds. Holiday, whoops, it's just getting 5. My stepson turns 21 in February. My 5-year-old turns 6 in March, but we don't do a whole lot for birthdays. Normally we'd like to go do an experience, so we'll figure it out as it comes. So in here, I now have 100, 200, 300, 10, 15, 20, 320. Tim, Tom, and Duty are my cats, and they both go to the vet in February for their 3-year vaccines, and so I'll have to pay the vet bill, plus we have to register them with the city, so for 3 years that's going to be a little bit more expensive. So my rough estimate that I got when I made the appointment was $412.50 for the 2 cats combined. So I am now at 152, 250, 270, 290, 310, and 330. So their appointment's February 7th. We're getting there. Next up is beauty. And I'm hoping to be making a hair appointment soon. It's well past due for my hair to get done. So 51, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250. Is that right? Yes. I fill these out in advance. Luxury, I'm not really sure what it's going to go for, but I've just been doing 10 a week, and it's going to be my treat to myself after I get all these credit cards paid off. So I'm now at 51, 20, 30. Just $10 a week, slow and steady. Clothing, I was doing more, but I'm just doing, we don't need anything. 5 a week just to keep it consistent. 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 5, 10. It's nice because my boys are only 18 months apart, so I kind of just, as one grows out, I move it to the next closet. So we do a lot of hand-me-downs in this house. Amazon just gets 5. So I am at 5, 10, 15, 20. And that is it for this binder. Next binder, I am just gonna be stuffing taxes. And for this, I am using this little tracker from Reinventing Renee. When I first filled it out, I had it filled out for 50 for each coin, but I changed that. I just crossed it off, put 100. So I am gonna be putting 100 a week in there and using that little tracker. There. And that's it for this binder today. Next up is my family binder, and not everything's getting stuffed in here right now. Haircuts for my boys just gets 5. They need haircuts, we'll take them this weekend, so we'll just from our buffer figure up the rest, and then I'll start figuring out how much I need and how often they get it so I can put the correct amount in here every week. So I'm just at 20 right now, so I will be over on that, but I have a buffer in my account, so that's okay. Next up is family fun, and this is just getting everything in here just gets 5, so everything should just be at 20 because I started stuffing these all at the same time. And sports is getting 5. Everything is the same. Does anybody have anything fun and exciting planned for this weekend? I have been going through everything and scrubbing walls, trying to declutter. My town where I live, people are big on rummage sales, so I'm trying to put things into boxes, and I'm just gonna have it in a room that we don't really use and see if I have enough to try to have a rummage sale this spring. So trying to get rid of some stuff because we just have way too much. And then that's gonna be my fun and exciting week. So Hudson Savings got 5, my son, and then my other son is Lennox, and he gets 5. And so for my savings and their savings, as I pay off a credit card, I will just up the amount that I put in here. So that is it for here. And last binder is my Disney binder. Love this binder. All right, so we just paid our annual dues, so I am not gonna stuff anything in here right yet. Maybe summer I might start again, but that's not due for another year. Park passes is just gonna get 5 for now. I figured up all the calculations and what I need. So my park passes and the rental car I get at the same time, but I don't need to buy those yet. My main focus is airline tickets. So I am stuffing 50 a week until I reach my goal, which should be the middle of March, because I have a credit through the airline, so we don't need that much for airline. So I have 50, 110. And then the rental car, instead of doing 5, I upped it to 15 because these are the 2 that I'm working on, the airline and the rental car right now. And then once I reach those goals, I will up it for the other stuff, for like the park passes. So I have 20, 30, 35, 40. And then everything else just gets 5, and they should all be the same. I haven't figured out a goal for what I want to reach for all of these yet, but we do Disney pretty cheap. It's all the stuff before the park passes, airline, all that stuff. Getting there is what's the expensive part. So 10, 15, 20. So the rest of these should have 20 in them. So I won't take it all out and count it. Souvenirs, we don't really get a whole lot from there. Gets 5. Photo Pass gets 5. I did figure out that goal is 169, so if I just keep adding 5 for when we go in November, I should reach that goal. So we'll keep 5. Experiences, which I'm not quite sure. I know my boys love alligators, and like I said before, I'm gonna look into going to the Gator Park or whatever it is down in Florida. Drinks is 5. And last up is snacks. What's a Disney trip with without good old Disney sugar? All right, and that is it for my Disney binder. And that is all I have for my sinking funds cash stuffing. If you made it this far in the video, I just wanted to let you know that I appreciate you. And if you are not yet subscribed, I would love for you to subscribe and follow along on my journey and turn on notifications for every time I upload a new video. I hope everybody has a great weekend, good rest of the week, and a good weekend. So until next time, bye.